Right, right. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I am doing here at this moment. I do not know. Where is? There it is. Uh, There's me. And if I go here, don't. I gotta do that. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Am I not? Oh, there it is. Right, that works. Phone couldn't decide which way to go. Yes. It was gravity. First horizontal, then vertical, horizontal, vertical. I see. I see. Hi, Sapient. Hi, Ghost. Hi. Hello. This is a time of times. Uh, Mushroom, Mr. Mushroom. Hmm. A time of times, indeed. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, like I thought I would do more vintage story this morning, but then I got annoyed and I didn't want to do vintage story. The title I'm laid don't know what to do. Yes, it's accurate. I figured it would be accurate to this to how I'm feeling. All right, now what annoyed me? Uh I saw some videos of people playing Vintage Story and it and like they're like so much more talented than I am. Like they have steel, they have beautiful bases that are like they're so good at the game and like I got my little I'm still struggling with to find uh tin. I'm still I didn't even get out of the Bronze Age and like they're all kitted out. I think you're so talented with it. Frick. What the frick? You're so talented. Excuse my noise. Like regardless, I don't think that was the reason I didn't want to play it, but like I did get annoyed by how talented they were compared to me. Showed off the home you built. Tanks. Tanks so much. It is pretty. They're like they're like so good at building. What do I do? Okay. I'm gonna look at my library. Uh, Fuck them. I mean, I doubt they would. I doubt they would let me. One of them I saw was a Canadian guy who had a penchant for tea, and I was like, oh damn, this guy is pretty cool. Not watching them, I'm watching you. Yes, You're always watching me creepily. You're just there. You're just always there watching me. It's a little unnerving actually that you're just always there watching over me and every single one of my steps. Flip. What do I do? I have a bunch of games I could do. Um, 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 uh, oh yeah, there's this one I got recently. I've been watching your YouTube uploads. Yeah, you're the person who watches me the most. You're just always there. You're like you have like your eyes rubbing up all over me. It's a bit strange. Um, right. I guess new adventure. Oh, do it just like this too. Goodness. A bizarre time indeed. Okay. I've decided what rubbing eyeballs on you. Like the strange little lizard that you are. What the frickin' is this? There's some weird residue on my desk. I'm scratching it off. Oh, this is the it's like a bunch of sesame seeds. There's a bunch of sesame seeds. Hear you scratching? Yeah, there's a bunch of sesame seeds from something. When did I? It's just like a weird thing. Yeah. Uh, right. I figured out what I'm doing. Lick 'em off. I don't know. If I do that, I feel like the 18 mature content warning will be even more applicable. I don't know if I'm ready to do ASMR content. It seems a bit strange. It seems a bit strange. Uh, uh, what should I? Yes, I know what I'm playing. I know what I'm playing. You would be licking wood. Yeah, I guess I would be. I guess I would be. Yes, okay. Now I hope this works. I hope this works. That the thing that I plan on doing. Yeah. Is this working? Does this? Oh, hello. This is gonna be a fun intro to a YouTube upload. Alright, well I guess time to do the thing I usually do. If you would give me a sec. Where's the flippin'? There we are. Yep, and then I go do the thing. Here. Hmm. Julia, yes. I beat you to the cheese hub one. I bet you did. You always beat me, don't you? Well, this time I beat you. I beat you to your place. I beat you to my place. I mean, my place is kind of evident that I beat everyone at my place, but I guess sometimes you beat me, sometimes I beat you. Just, I guess no, I'll just lower it on my headset. Right. So this game is like an adventure. This music is nice. I think so too. This is like an adventure game where we are the Roadwarden. We're some kind of like we're some kind of person that keeps the roads warded against all sorts of things. Sorry. Does this sound alright? Does this sound alright? Oh, intriguing. Yes, I played a demo for it a long time ago, but I only recently bought the game. Mic is a little quiet compared to game sound. How's this? Is this alright? Alright, or is better? Alright. I see. Shoopa doopa. Right, I'm closing Discord. See if you can voice any sound in the world. Strange little grid mule that you are. Alright, I guess let's just get started. Alright. Some settlements collaborate with the highwaymen, providing them with supplies and shelter in exchange for protection and loot. Oh, welcome to Roadwarden's anniversary patch. Improves a few stories and bits of interface, but sadly it won't work well with old saves. Alright, good thing I don't have old saves. Recommend starting your playthrough from beginning in the newly available advanced difficulty settings. You can choose to skip the opening section of the game. Thank you so much for giving my game a chance. For your bug reports, editing tips, gameplay suggestions, thank you for making Roadwarden what it is now. Aureus. Keurig sounds. Perhaps. Everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Most people would never risk a lonely journey. Roadwardens not only accept this struggle, they embrace it. They deliver messages, assist merchants, burn human corpses, and, if possible, get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. They live on the road, die young, or retire early. It's a dangerous job, but a respectable one, and it pays well. I leave the safety of the city walls. Alright. Big difficulty. 40-day time limit. Regular rule set. What's with the time limit? Flip. I don't know if I like time limit, but let's go. Maybe we'll just make me hurry up. The wall is still standing. There are no wolves around, no stench of blood. Good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. You were supposed to meet with a group of soldiers, but you hear no voices, no sounds of labor. The gate is ajar, but the camp isn't safe. It may keep away the goblins and pebblers, but not beast folk nor trolls, and the night is near. Your paw breathes heavily. It had a long day. Could just look for another shelter, need to look around cautiously, dismount, sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside, get off the horse, and enter the camp briskly. What does time limit mean? It means we have limited time. It's pretty self-explanatory. So we just have, like, I guess we only have 40 days to do this. Dismount and sneak to, oh, okay. Dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside. Take care of yourself. If you're hurt or exhausted, some actions won't be available to you. The weaker you are, the higher the chance you'll die in combat. Your heavy boots hit the ground, and the pain of the long ride finally catches up with you. You stretch out, bringing your back and legs comfort. All you want now is a table, a decent chair, a nice mug of beer, and some warm stew. With any luck, your axe won't be needed here. Approach the gate slowly. We're gonna die? Nah. If it's a military camp, it doesn't look the part. Plenty of wasted space. The fire pit is cold. 2 people are sitting at the table, tired and disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying no attention to one another. One of them is holding a cup. After a moment, you notice the quiet humming. You recognize the melody of a light-hearted drinking song from the city harbor. Could just look for another shelter. Don't look like much of a threat. I can enter. It takes them a few breaths to glance in your direction. The first person greets you with a wave of his hand. There are bags under his eyes. His beard is messy. Despite his simple shirt, he's wearing durable, decent boots. A mace with a head covered in iron hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. I take a look at the second soul. Just like you, she's wearing a gambeson, but hers is a bit loose, as if she took it off of a corpse. Her head is shaven, as if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Her eyes are weary, yet kind. She smiles. Considering the squad was sent here half a year ago, these 2 surely look the part. Though there should be more of them. 8, you believe. I let them speak first. Messy beard. It would seem that way. It's nice to see an unharmed traveler in this godforsaken shithole. Makes me just a tiny bit hopeful. The bearded man's voice is strong, yet timid. You'll be staying the night with us, I guess. We're soldiers, he and I, adds the armored woman. Her voice switches from half asleep to relaxed. We'll do our best to keep the camp safe. But if you were to take the first walk, it would be a huge help. Travelers ought to help each other, wouldn't you say? You think for a moment. To fully rest, you'd need a good sleep. Yes, let's help. Let's help. Fantastic. She rubs her hands together. I don't remember the last time I had more than half a night of sleep. The hours before midnight should be the calmest. Just wake us up if anything happens. The man flashes you a wide smile. It's easy to wake us up. Just yell. He drinks from his mug. I ask them about their lieutenant. You wonder how to phrase your question. Whenever you meet new people, you can influence how they perceive you by selecting one of the attitudes. Friendly, playful, distanced, intimidating, vulnerable. Interesting. Where's flirtatious? I guess the closest thing to flirtatious would be playful. Though I doubt that's appropriate right now, Ghost. I doubt that's flirting with them is an appropriate thing right now. I doubt it's be sad, tired, or afraid, or hopeless. I guess I'll be friendly. Oh, okay, it gives me a preview. Okay, so friendly would be, I was hoping to meet with your lieutenant. Could we talk for a bit? I'm sure you're busy, so if you could just introduce me to your lieutenant. I'm looking for your lieutenant. I'd rather speak with someone who's not going to waste my time. I had a long journey. I need to have a word with your lieutenant. Oh. What's this? Oh, that's when I played the demo. This is when that's my save. Okay, so like, I guess we can save here. The woman lets out a loud sigh, dusts off her gambeson, and steps towards you. She pays little attention to the sword at her side. We most definitely can. You and I, though holding this rank, is still somewhat new to me. Are you a messenger? Did you lose your mount? She observes you with curiosity. Or are you looking for help? I'm your new Roadwarden. My horse is waiting outside. Really? The soldier in the shirt leans forward. That explains how you got here in one piece, all by yourself. Better bring your beast here, adds the lieutenant. Or rather, adds the lieutenant. We have no hay, but I bet it dreams of dropping its saddle. A long pause. I'm Tulia, by the way. She reaches out her hand. Alright. I shake her hand. It may be a trap. I gesture for her to stop pretending to be embarrassed. Oh wait, I gesture for her to stop pretending to be embarrassed. I should wash myself first, but you can call me. Beast is horse? Yes. Better bring your beast here. We have a horse. Flip. I guess I'll be friendly. What should people call me? How about Bisporus? Is this a good name? Bisporus. Yes. Yes, Bisporus. This is the Bisporus. The adventure of Bisporus. Or should I be more... maybe... I don't know. I like it. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna go with Bisporus. Her grasp is confident. You're a spore who... You're a spore who likes both guys and women. Sure. Sure. Let's go with that. It's not... okay. Perfect. Her grasp is confident. The shake is slight. Just keep your horse away from the tents. She steps away. We don't need to smell its dung. Ah, there's this one issue. The soldier in the shirt also rises to his feet. We've no tent to spare. You'll have to use a blanket or something. No problem. I enjoy observing the stars. I should get used to sleeping on the ground anyway. What kind of person is Bisporus? Optimistic or pessimistic? What do you think, Ghost? Is Bisporus an optimist or a pessimist? Is Bisporus experienced? I have no idea. I'm guessing Bisporus took the job took a very dangerous job. Rode here on a horse for a few weeks, so I'm guessing somewhat. I'm guessing Bisporus is... Well, like... I should get used to sleeping on the ground anyway implies that Bisporus doesn't often sleeping under stars then. Alright. You walk through the gate. Your mount looks around and snorts anxiously. Not many humans could ride a horse. It's not only taller than you, but also bulky, as heavy as it is strong. You can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to even begin. From every side, it's a wall of flesh. Horses were brought to the Dragonwoods from the conquests in the south. They can trot for a long time, but won't outrun some of the local monsters. Your palfrey needs you to survive, but without it, you too would be lost. It's my only companion here. I want it to feel at ease. I don't care how it feels, but I need it to be strong if I want to travel, and I can't afford another one. I think that one goes well with sleeping under the stars. But this is... I'm guessing we're in the Dragonwoods right now. Or actually, we can check this out. Oh no, that's the archive. Never mind. Yeah. It takes a few steps toward you, scolding you with another snort. You scratch the bottom of its neck with strength and confidence, just the way it likes it. Humans see useful animals, and even pets, as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom. But you know that horses need companionship. I speak to it gently and lead it to the camp. You end up next to the fire pit. Removing the saddle makes the horse snicker with relief. You take a couple of minutes to examine its back, just in case. While the riding equipment is not that heavy for such a strong animal, with enough time, it starts to chafe. You wish it had something better to eat than this shabby grass. You should look for an inn. I need to unpack. You haven't brought that many things, and you lost one of the sacks. And you lost one of the sacks while fleeing the Crimson Corpse Eaters. Worst of all, you have no rope left, but maybe the soldiers could share one. Shouldn't cost more than a dragon bow. Aside from the travel set, you own a few valuable possessions, essential for your trade. Not the sacks. We lost the sacks. So now, here we are. Fighter. Spent my savings on decent combat equipment. Oh, shit. I accidentally right-clicked. Decent combat equipment. I have a fine gambeson, an axe made of steel, and a reliable crossbow with quarrels. Mage. I have talismans that help me use my powers, as well as an iron axe and a worn gambeson. Scholar. I carry writing instruments and alchemical ingredients, as well as an iron axe, a worn gambeson, and a small healing potion. Want to learn more about the three classes. As a fighter, you'll have an easier time in physical challenges, thanks to your superior equipment and hidden bonuses during dice rolls. You'll be physically more capable than the other classes, what opens unique opportunities during some social interactions. It's the best class for RPG beginners. The fighter's weakness is their reliance on physical strength. Your special abilities won't be available to you if your vitality points drop to 0. The mage uses Pneuma, a versatile but limited pool of energy points that can be spent to cast a few humble spells. Magic won't protect you better than a sharp axe, but as a mage, you'll be able to heal faster while resting, detect magic in a mysterious area, distract a beast with a simple trick, and find a common tongue with other magic users. Using the mage's powers too freely will result in having no Pneuma left when you need it the most. The scholar will know more about the world's mysteries than you, helping you take advantage of some unusual situations. Your character will impress the locals with its knowledge, and you'll be able to read the sparse written clues without anyone's assistance. Scholars struggle with combat more than the other classes, but with enough carefulness and exploration, you'll gain access to alchemical mixtures that will help you escape from many dangerous situations. Mage sounds ass. Really? Maybe. It's like, you have to, that's the thing about being a magic user. Your magic runs out. And Scholar uses trickery. The Scholar uses trickery, because humble spells and fucked it out of magic. Like any good magic users, or wizards, mages, should be able to cast Fireball. Like Scholar? Sure. Which do I like? I kind of like Fighter. Cause like, it's more like, not general, but like, I don't feel like I don't know actually. I don't know. I guess this is our first run, so we'll go Fighter. Or this is my first run. No, because I did demo. Okay, we'll go Fighter. We'll go Fighter. Then, if we play again, we'll go Scholar. By Sporus, the Fighter. You unpack and inspect your belongings. Open inventory. Okay. Your water skin isn't pierced. The spare clothes are still here. Just in case, you take a look at your wooden bowl and mug, your cape, tinderbox, bandages, food rations, knife. Nothing special or too cumbersome. From time to time, your routine helps you avoid mistakes, but this doesn't make it any more exciting. Alright, what's in our inventory? Alright. Food rations. It consists of dried meats, crackers, nuts, seeds, fruits, and water, which spoil slowly and don't require additional cooking. Okay. Pouch with coins. The city artisan. God damn it, why do I keep yawning? The city artisans make coins by cutting dragon bones into slices. They are valued by merchants, though rarely used in the countryside. Gambeson, padded defensive jacket made of linen filled with rags. It's the cheapest type of armor, yet surprisingly effective and, as a result, very common. The travel set. Your sack contains all sorts of useful tools. Well-crafted battle axe. Traveling with an axe shows that you've learned how to fight humans and human-sized monsters. While having a weapon made of steel makes it clear that you are someone to be reckoned with. Crossbow. Difficult to make and valued for their usefulness. Crossbows can be used even by an inexperienced traveler, and can pierce most scales and armor. Useful sack. Useful sack. Return to the soldiers. Sorry. Alright. They're at the table again, observing your beast and chatting between themselves. Your stomach growls at the sight of them eating out of wooden bowls. One more bowl was put at a previously unused end of the table. You can sit down on a tree log. I join them and take a look at the meal. I thank them for the meal, but I don't want to eat with them. I sit down and ask Tulia what she can tell me about this area. 15 minutes before dusk. Information over food. I feel like it'd be best to be polite, but like, you need to eat though. I think I remember in the demo that I do need to eat, but like I don't see my hunger here yet. So we'll see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'll thank them for the meal. She's focused and chooses her words carefully. She looks away only when she gathers her thoughts. I'm afraid I can tell you less than I would like to, and less than I should. She nods toward the other soldier. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of summer, there were 8 of us, including our previous lieutenant. 5 are dead, 1 has run away in tears. We're also strangers in this land, adds her companion. Keeping your stomach full will make you stronger. Starvation won't allow you to restore vitality while resting. Confine your supplies in the inventory. I should have eaten. Any piece of information may help me do my job. The man leads forward. His legs shake nervously. He sounds like a kid asking a bard to sing one more story, tell a joke, or do a magic trick. Whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What did the officials tell you? I expect not that much. No soul governs these lands. I share what I consider to be relevant. What I've discussed with the officials should stay between me and them. Whoopsie, that's why I asked. Oh my god, I realize. Oh god, I know why I don't do this so often. Talking tires me out so quickly. All the reading is gonna tire me out. I don't know if I can do a full 4 hours of this. Immediate thought it would it's so much reading. Immediate thought it would too. Jeez. Oh, when I'm committed. I'll keep going. I'd like to at least get like a bit further before I'd like to be a little far before I stop. I share what I consider to be relevant. What I've discussed with the officials should stay between me and them. Wait. What? We didn't get any info and now we're hungry. Well, maybe we can eat it later. Maybe we can. I don't know. I don't know. Roadwarden mentioned? Indeed. It's a lot of reading. And I don't do well with lots of reading because I get tired quickly when I read all this stuff out loud. But besides that, hello, Mr. Not Malk. Mr. Not of Malk. Malk not, if you are not Malk. I don't believe we've met. How are you doing this night? This isn't the evening, or maybe it's the evening. I don't know where you're at. Ooh, if not Malk, then Milk. Couldst be. Couldst perhaps be, perhaps. But hello, how are you doing? Hope you had a good day. Let's see here. Brand new, 1 a.m. or I believe 13, depending on where you live. Wouldn't that... If you're using military time, wouldn't it be... Wouldn't it just be 0100? Because that's just 1 p.m. Would it? I think so. I'm pretty sure. You are brand new. Think I've gotten it backwards then. My bad. No worries. No worries. Well, regardless, welcome. Welcome to my corner. It's not often we get a new individual. It's not often we get a new individual, so I bid you have a good time. I hope this is fun for you. Let's see. I guess share what I consider to be relevant. You tell the soldiers how little guidance you've received, since this area is too far away from Hovlavon to keep it under control. You were warned that it's untamed and unknown. Who knows how many villages, bandits, or monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. Do they turn into walking corpses, or find what they're looking for? I'm a fan of Roadwarden, so I like watching others play every now and then. I see. I played the demo, I think a year back, or yeah, a year back, and I'd been meaning to go back to it. Game went on sale, I think a few weeks back. And I said, might as well finally play the game. Finally, play the game. It's just cool. I like visual novels. No soul could tell me, so I was looking for your guidance. The lieutenant drinks from her cup and crosses her legs, ankle on knee. Seeing her chair makes you doubt she'll ever find a comfortable position. Where should we start? Hope y'all are enjoying it so far. I am. It's just like, it really does tire my throat. My throat gets really tired when I have to do a lot of reading. I'm a big reader, so I love games like this. Yes. Yes, it is very, very fun. It's just, I usually read things in my head, so saying it all out loud is quite... Drink plenty of water. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Yes, that's true. I actually should get a... Actually, I will. I will go get a glass of water. I didn't think about that. That's excellent advice. I will be right back. Thank you for the advice. Talk with each other for a few minutes. This didn't take as long as I thought it would. Back. That was fast. Yes. It was faster than I thought it would be. What have you guys been saying? Slime Rancher? God of War? And Disco Elysium. I've been curious about Disco Elysium. Played a various amount of visual novels on itch and Steam. I've only recently started getting really into them. So I thought this would be a good way to... I thought this would be a good experience, a good time. They're quite fun. They're quite entertaining. I like giving them voices. Disco Elysium is a lot of reading. It's probably the most attention-grabbing game I have ever had the pleasure of playing. Hmm. Hmm. I hear it. Hmm. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that it is a game that I am interested in, but I don't know much about it. Is it similar reading to this? Uh, from what I've seen, it's a lot more. I think it's like more animated. Yes, actually, in the sense that there's paragraphs to read and options to choose more. It's a lot more though. Yeah, I think so. I've only seen the trailer from it. It is like something I'd like to play eventually. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. What should I know about the peninsula? Uh, I'll tell you what I know, and you'll be the judge, says the lieutenant. How long did it take you to get How long did it take you to get here from the city? On a decent palfrey? I guess it'd be 3, 4 days? When you confirm, she continues. From here, you can reach the coast in about a day, as long as you don't make any stops. Do you know the situation? Why no ships can get here? You nod. The sea road, the sea route allows. Sorry. The sea route allows Hovlavan officials to keep in touch with the coastal villages, collect taxes, move the soldiers, collect lumber, deliver tools. But maintaining order on a wild coast, such as this one, is like filling the ocean depths with coins. Because of the rocks, you can hardly stop a ship 5 miles from the shore, and boats can't get much closer. She nods. I don't know much about fishing, but there's not that many people living by the shore, and they don't crave to stay in touch with the city folk. As she pauses, her companion carries on. No soul from the north ever came to the camp, but when we travel to the roadside inn, Pelt of the North, they're happy to trade, and to play dice. Why not just stay at one of the settlements? The man clears his throat. I mean, we're to guard this road. This camp is our post, and, well, he turns toward Tulia. She lowers her voice. Don't take it the wrong way, Lysporus, but are you a devout soul? More character building. You play as an amnesiac alcoholic cop. You have to solve a murder while piecing back together your entire identity. The narrative is very compelling, satirizing, satirizing, satirizing a lot of aspects of the human condition, with a very unique writing style and look. There's a lot of choice and options that make it worth replaying over and over again. That's the thing about the visual novels, that satirizing. Thank you, Ghost. That's the thing about visual novels, like, there's a lot of replayability. Like, it's like you want to like know if your choices truly give different outcomes, and so you like make saves at different choice. Sometimes like something I would do a lot is like I would save a lot whenever these choices appear. And then I would play the game, just pick and choose whatever, go through it, and then once I finish the run, I go back one area, or like to the last choice, and then I pick a different choice, and then just branch out and see exactly where it leads. I agree, I've played some truly subpar visual novels, but Disco Elysium was definitely among the best. How long did it take you to play the game, if you don't mind my asking? Or like to go through the game? Like most city folk, I believe that people should unite their strength to overcome the threats of nature. Fucking what? Pipes? Apologies. To complete my very first playthrough? About 40 hours? How many... Oh. There's a lot of content. Say hello to Pipes. Sneaking in at work. I see. Hope you treated those chickens well, Mr. Spider. There's a lot of content. It's like... That's really fun. It's fun that like... Ah. It's fun that there's like that much to it. Working at work. I would assume you're working at work. Enjoyed every hour. Very, very fun. Maybe after I'm done with Roadwarden, I'll wait. Well, like, I'll probably wait for it to go on. Well, how expensive is it actually? I'm like gonna quickly check. Gotta quickly, how much is it? No, it's about 48. Yo, Mr. Mold, I finally made it to bronze in Vintage Story. Just need to remember where that gold was and I can make black bronze? That's amazing, Mr. Spider. You're gonna be more advanced than I am. You're gonna progress to iron before me. That's unfortunate. I guess it's fortunate. It's just like I'm jealous that you're progressing so quickly. I didn't progress as quickly. Mark the silver but not the gold like a dumbass. You'll find it again. I would recommend re-watching the trailer before you decide, just so you're sure it's the sort of game you check out. I'm just quickly peeking at it. I think I'm just looking at like a...
In the great city, at the end of the world.
I don't know if I think this is gameplay, or is this just a story trailer? Okay.
Get dressed, detective.
Oh, there's like...
The city awaits. An open-world RPG. Unlike anything you've seen. With unforgettable characters.
Yeah, I think I'd check it out. I think it would be fun to check out. We've been spending most of our time on home, Signet. You've been taking diligent care of it. That's true. That's true. It's mostly because, like, I got annoyed that I couldn't find any tin or any other metal, really. I couldn't find anything. Have fun then. Glad to introduce you to another fun game. Thank you kindly, Mr. Malk, or not Malk. Mr. Not Malk. Mr. Not Malk. I'll figure something out. Not Malk. Not Malk is fine, I suppose. Mr. Malk is good too. Alright then, Mr. Malk. Couldn't find anything because we kept going home. True, true, there's just so much to do, so little time, and winter is upon us. Is it because you know I love the home? I don't know what you're talking about, I don't know. Right. I think for many years, I've supported a monastery that does its best to advance mankind's spiritual growth, artistry, herbalism, and magical research. I followed the teaching of an Order of Truth. United Church, Order of Truth. I'm from a small village. For me, the freedom of shell, pneuma, and soul are the main virtues of life. My community is unique and independent, and so are its members. I have a place in my fellowship. I have a strong connection to nature and spirits, and follow the path of my ancestors. Some of my beliefs may be considered sinister and treacherous by the city folk. You'd probably call me a pagan. And there's no evidence of the right's existence, and all the mystical tales are explained by magic. No, I'm not. What would go well with Mr. Bisporus? Pagan cool? I thought so too. I think it goes well with my mushroom theme, but probably wouldn't go well. True, but it would go well with the mushrooms. You'd call me a pagan. A pagan Roadwarden. The man scratches his head without the slightest subtlety. Now, I'm sure we can have a conversation. We're civilized people. Oh wow, that really was... Oh, they really were like, oh, that's what you are. This is where y'all went. Yes. Y'all? Is there more individuals in here that I do not know of? But hello, Mr. Silas. Are you this night? This late night stream? You've caught me at a reading time. Gonna go now? Tired? Well, alright then. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night, Mr. Silas. I'll have a good night. Have a good night. I have a thing on my hand. The lieutenant clears her throat. I'm from the United Church, but I'm not a priest or anything, and definitely not a zealot. An awkward pause. The United Church has spilled the blood of countless pagan tribes, making it clear that who's not with them is against them. Your family shared gruesome stories about the atrocities committed by the priests against your ancestors. Pant? Singular. What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I guess I'm not looking for squabble. I'm a friendly guy. I'm a friendly mushroom. The people here are disquieting. Every few words, she taps the table with her finger. The traditions won't help them negotiate with the officials. Here, she starts to draw lines with her index finger, as if she's pointing at an invisible map. The peninsula is connected with roads, like a big circle. In the northwest, you'll find a weird village at a bog. It's not exactly pagan. I don't think it even has a priest who claims to be an eremite. You nod. She means a fellowship. They do crazy shit, the companion chips in. They use the dead to cut down trees and dig in soil. Once I saw it, I begged to never return there. You said there's something on your pant. What are you talking? My pant? I didn't say anything about my pant. I said about my hand. There's a thing on my hand. Pour quelle raison êtes-vous live? Je suis live parce que j'avais envie d'être live. Comment vas-tu, Monsieur Sush? Comment vas-tu? J'espère que t'as eu une bonne journée. Thing on my hand. There's like a little mosquito bite, I think. I see. You've heard tales such as this one since you were a child. If an isolated settlement manages to survive without a city's influence, its customs and traditions grow more and more alien. Every generation learns how to adapt to the dangerous conditions they have to deal with, and the rustic, pagan traditions muddy their river of faith. The United Church often warns its members about the crazy druids, necromancers, and blood mages. The bringers of doom, the traitors to humankind. Were you able to speak with these necromancers? And how about the East? Any monster worth mentioning? Anything that could catch my mount? Probably bit you because you're a tasty mold. I would know about that. Ça fait quelque temps que je n'ai pas entendu votre voix. Ouais, ça fait quelque temps. J'ai pas été très consistant, je dois l'admettre. J'ai pas fait un effort de rester en contact, je m'excuse. Ouais, je m'excuse, j'ai pas fait assez d'efforts pour rester en contact. Mais j'essaie d'être plus présent, pour l'instant. Pour l'instant? Non, pour le futur. Mais je peux rien promettre. J'ai fait de mon mieux. Pas de soucis, merci beaucoup, Monsieur Such. Oh, wait. All the reading is making me sleepy. Were you able to speak with these necromancers? And how about the East? Any monster? I read this. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu joues? Je joue un jeu Roadwarden. C'est un visual novel. Sorry, Malk. I've tried. Sorry, I've tried to like. I've tried to focus on failure. Oh. Lizard? Anyway. Well, it's like. C'est juste comme une choisis ta propre aventure. Tu fais. J'espère que ça va bien, mais je dois partir. Ok, d'accord. Merci de venir. Et je te souhaite une bonne nuit, monsieur Sush. Ah, tu es malade? Ah, mec, désolé d'entendre. J'espère que tu vas mieux bientôt. Fucking flipping what?
Not Malk underscore just followed.
Thank you for the follow, Mr. Malk. Thank you for the follow. Uh, I, no problem. Mais avec ça, bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, Monsieur Sush. Your yawn is making me yawn. Contagious yawns. So I'm going to bed. Oh, no worries. I'm thinking like, I'm gonna finish the reading and then I'm gonna go to bed because I am on a very day schedule as of late. Alright. I guess I should finish at least the first day. Good night, everyone. Good night, not Mauk. Good night, Mauk. Thank you for the follow and thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing us to meet you. Have a good night. Take care. About these necromancers. You can see why we were not eager to go there if we could avoid it. The lieutenant chuckles. Maybe they'll be more welcoming to a Roadwarden. The roads are dangerous, with little to no shelters. People need your help. The man in the shirt turns a bit and points a finger to the northwest. If you're heading to the undead village, you'll get to an inn first, and soon. Julia nods. Pelt of the North is a safe place. You can talk with the innkeep or the guards. Ask them about the road. Did the music get louder? I don't know. I don't think it did. Unless I somehow tweaked something without realizing. How about the east? She stares off across the camp. Hard to tell. We went there only once. There are hills, forests, rivers. We saw a tunnel, sculpted in leaves and branches, but we didn't enter it. Wilderness all around. Any monster worth mentioning. Anything that could count my mount. We saw all sorts of beasts. The man starts to count on his fingers. Goblins, tree ants, cats large and small, runners, howlers, wolves, spiked boars, mouflon eaters, griffins, but we managed to stay away. Some could catch up with most mounts. Tulia glances at her companion. Though a palfrey should be fine. The trees are so tall that the flying creatures keep to the coast and mountains. There's not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting among themselves. They fight more for food than territory. The soldier cracks his knuckles. Don't provoke them and ride fast. Just count on luck. Cats, mouflon, that's the name of our goat. Knuckle pops? That was toe knuckle pops. I cracked my toes and it somehow picked it up. Somehow it picked up my toe pops. That's all I need to know. Oh wow. I was only... Before I continue my journey, I need to ask them about the Roadwarden and the rope. What happened to your squad? The man shrugs. Bandits happened, and monsters. A strong band, though, his companion chips in. When we got to the peninsula in spring, we saw some people living in this camp. The lieutenant decided to avoid it and look for an inn. We had to travel through the night for a bit. The bearded soldier scoffs and crosses his arms, but she carries on. If he had decided otherwise, we would all have died that day. The innkeeper explained that the camp is a trap, that the armed ones pretend to be soldiers. Stay there at night, lose everything you have. Sounds like slave hunters. It's in the game. Put your foot up to the mic next time you pop your toes, though. That's a weird request. That is a very strange request. But alright. Twillia sighs. Very much so. They killed some and took others away. Who knows where. They were letting the Northerners go, hoping to avoid their wrath. Where's the wood licking? It's... I'm afraid it was a bit of a false advertisement. I don't have a companion here with me to assist me with such a task. But I have a desk that will have to do. In the meanwhile. Hello, Mr. Basic. How are you, Mr. Flyagaric? It kind of worked, adds the soldier. God damn it, I keep yawning. Fuck. I'm tired. Gotta drink more water. We asked them for help, but they refused. We had to clear the entire camp on our own. And that's why 3 of our people died. Don't exaggerate. It's not like the lieutenant didn't make a mistake. He wanted to get rid of them and take over their camp. But we didn't know our enemy well enough. We were outnumbered, and they had an ice mage among them. She looks at you. At least we cleared the road, saved lives. You mentioned monsters as well. Flyagaric because I fly, and I'm a Garrick type she. Shiitake mushrooms? Shiitake. Nothing that would surprise you. Those of us who survived the skirmish were young, too inexperienced to spend a summer in this place without a good leader. And they didn't trust me. One of them got caught by a tree ant. Another one ignored my orders to perform some sort of a ritual hunt, so a werebear tore her to pieces. The last one tried to act tough, didn't tell us that he had cut his hand while cleaning his gambeson. She lets out a ghastly chuckle. We had to cut it off, and he was so ashamed that he decided to walk north, find a new life, disappear. Idiot. What a colorful journey. The man tries to drink from his mug, but it's empty. Ent? Would you rather fight a bear or fight another bear? I guess I'd rather fight another bear. Werebear? Is this like a light novel? Yes. Yes, I guess. It's a visual novel. It's like a choose your own adventure kind of game. And there's like the save menus and the whatnot. Oh, so DDLC. No. I mean, I guess, yes, but not, I'm hoping not as traumatic. I'm hoping, for the love of God, that it's not as traumatic. Anyways. What's the... Do not look that up. No. Do not look it up. Do not. Do not. Do not. Please, for the love... slowly open the door. No! Oh! Oh, God, no! Oh! 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 Ah! Oh, God! Don't... Ah! 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 Uh... Uh... Anyways... Stay silent, I don't feel it. Julia seems defeated. Julia, how did you become a lieutenant? Don't look it up, Ghost. That's not much of a story, honestly. She looks at her hand, which is currently rolling a mug over the table. In the city, there's a strict order of... what should I call it? She exchanges looks with her companion, but he can't help her. Well, leadership succession, I guess. Hovlevan Chief selects commanders. Those select lieutenants, and those put their soldiers in order of priority. If a lieutenant dies, they get replaced by the next soldier in line. So you were his successor? Sapient trying to keep innocent Ghosty innocent? You're not innocent. Let's not go down that rabbit. You're not very innocent, okay? But I'm trying to keep you not... I guess I'm trying to keep you less or more innocent. I guess there's... oh. I don't know, this makes me think of the time when, what the flippin', when we played that other game, that, oh shit, where it was also a ton of reading. It was, Limbus Company. Limbus. It was right at around the time when we first met each other, I believe. Hello, neighbor? You're next door? It was, who was it that recommended? Was it Spider that recommended? It was almost a year ago now. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I keep getting reminded of it whenever I look at it in the library. And I think, like, I kind of want to play it again, but, like, on my own. Or should I play it with... Should I record it? Because, like, it's a lot of reading and I get distracted very easily. So which turns something that should be pretty quick into something very long just because of how long. We started on April and now we're in 20XX, 16th of June. Speaking of, it's June, yes. Oh, it was like this. I kept wanting to talk to people, and there's a ton of reading I have to do, so I have to read both messages here and this as well. Not exactly. When we fought the bandits, our lieutenant was hit by a slingshot. His boyfriend jumped to help him, but failed to protect either of them from a spell. It was like a ball of ice that hung above them and exploded, piercing their heads, completely avoiding their shield. Really unpleasant. and you were the third one in line. Is that right? Basically, yeah, she says without enthusiasm. God, I keep pressing right click. I didn't plan to become a leader, though I'll get demoted once we return to the city. I prefer to follow anyway. Is it Tuesday for y'all? It is. Right now it is. It was Monday not too long ago. Oh, I got to talking. And I gotta keep drinking water. What was your squad's mission? The lieutenant looks into your eyes. You know, the usual. Making the roads safe, keeping people alive. I explained that it may be important for me to know what they have tried to accomplish. I can't really tell you. Let's just say it would be nice to have a reliable outpost somewhere nearby. A place where you can always find a group of fighters willing to protect you in the name of the law. She tilts her head back. Now, if you have any other questions, anything I should know about this camp? Basic is saying hello neighbor in Discord. I see. Oh God, I'm tired. Oh, I'm enjoying this, but this is. Just reading it out loud is really tiring. Go to bed. It's okay. No, we're getting through the first day. We're getting through the first day, and then I'll end it because it's. And then I gotta like wonder if like playing these games on stream is a good idea, or should I just enjoy them on my own, or maybe I'd record them. Me when reading same time tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll try to be there tomorrow. But I'm not done yet. Record or on your own. Yeah, that's probably what I do. The story is brief. Some merchants built the camp to have an extra stop for mules and donkeys, just between the inn and the southern villages. There's plenty of grass here, and a pond nearby. When the peninsula grew more dangerous, the camp stood abandoned, from time to time serving as a shelter for travelers. The bandits came here in spring, further paralyzing the exchange of information between the northern and southern settlements. Since these highwaymen are no more, the situation may reverse. Time will tell. You can sleep here wherever you want, the man concludes their tale. Though don't expect to wake up without pain in your back. If you were me, where would you go next? Why is it so Skobeloff? You know, Skobeloff, the color. Skobeloff, the color? What's Skobeloff? I don't know. Maybe. It's a stone blue. Maybe. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. I'm just prolonging my exhaustion. I just don't like Sapien exhausting himself. Thank you. It's more green than blue. It's more like a stone blue. Maybe. The soldier answers quickly. To the inn, of course. He grabs his empty mug. The one northwest from here. If you can't afford the room, the main hall is free of charge. The locals rarely gather there. The northern road is much more traveled, mentions Tulia. But the hunters will tell you about this and that, and you'll have a chance to introduce yourself. The innkeeper can listen, and knows many souls. Any tips on how I can make a good first impression on him? Looking cool joke. Thanks. Am I the Joker? Am I the Joker? She smirks. Avoid cheap jokes. Stick to the trade. Don't waste his time. Show him that you can be relied on. Yes, alright. Now, any ideas what happened to the previous Roadwarden? Tulia takes a deep breath. Aren't you a bit late for a rescue mission? We haven't heard from him for almost a half a year. The soldiers speak for a bit between themselves, trying to get their story straight. They confirm that he had stopped by their camp a few times, but stopped showing up at all in the early summer. The bearded soldier starts to scratch the table with the tip of his knife, without looking at you. I don't remember his voice. Always busy, drowning in things to take care of. He would sit somewhere, sharpen his sword, fix his loud mail, clean clothes, write notes on that wax tablet of his. Yup, and leave at dawn. Unlike us, Asteria never gets bored. Tulia lets out a joyless chuckle. He's secretive, but some of the locals speak about him warmly. Maybe he just doesn't like us. Sounds like you're not sure if he's dead or not. If anyone knows, they won't tell us. Maybe someone is keeping him in a basement. The man carves with a passion. We haven't seen him, or his Saurian. Something ate them, I bet. The officials have hired you, right? They don't expect him to return. Richer Roadwardens often use four-legged, meat-eating Saurians as their mounts. They have to be tamed and trained since they're hatching, but, unlike horses, can easily defend themselves from many monsters. At least, your palfrey is fast and reliable, and won't suddenly sink its teeth into an innocent passerby. Do you know what he was looking for? Maybe he left you a message. Neither one of us had any insight into his dealings, says Tulia. My predecessor left me no clues. We also took a look at Asterian stuff. Wait! She raises her open palm. I almost forgot. She stands up and heads to a nearby tent. He has kids in a village near Hovlavon. I was planning to take all his things there. A pouch, a second spear, a decent bow, some potions. Quite a treasure. She glances at you. But I would much prefer fucking pipes? I would much prefer to bring them the truth about their father. So you want me to find out what happened to him in exchange for his stuff? Here's the catch. She dusts off the hilt of her sword. We've hired a messenger to ask the commanders for further orders. Since she hasn't returned and you know nothing about her, she either ran away or something happened to her. She sighs with resignation. We are meant to stay here until fall. What do you think? Come see us, tell us what you've learned about the man, and we'll get back to Hovlavon together. You think about your real mission. We were planning to return to Hovlavon in the early fall anyway. If he's alive, I don't think he's going to be happy about me taking away all of his possessions. New journal entry, find the Roadwarden. Journal will see a list of quests. Find the Roadwarden. Lull back for 30 minutes. I see. You just gotta hear me yawn a lot. It's a lot of reading. True, but he's considered dead. I doubt he'd begrudge you anything. And who knows, you may just find his shell lying on the roadside tomorrow. He wears mail, uses a spear, mostly. Maybe 5 feet tall, but stout. Long, red beard, short hair, pale face, rarely smiles. She glances at her companion, but after he adds nothing, she sits down and stretches out her legs. So find out what happened to him. Dead, alive, left, just let me know. I've lost my rope. Could you spare me one? You're in luck. She heads towards one of the crates and moves aside a large linen sack, revealing a rope. She brings it back and nonchalantly sits down on her chair. Take it. I was planning to leave it behind. I take a closer look. Fine rope. A regular rope made of hemp fibers. I take it and offer some food in return. Lost a food ration. Yikes. Tulia leans forward and rests her forearms on her thighs. Looking down with clasped hands, then meets your eyes. I normally refuse, but we need some decent food. Every day I'm searching through our groats, looking for worms and putridity. We forage, but it's not a great spot. Some food rations will brighten up a foggy day. For now, you leave the rope on the table. It's getting late. We should prepare for the night. I agree. Tulia sighs with relief. And may you do better than Asterion did. Stay vigilant. She winks at you, shattering the mask of a soldier. Thank you for your help. You go to the barrel and splash water on your face, which makes you even more aware of how much you need a bath. After the night, it will only get worse. Your horse is already napping, still too anxious to lay down. I prepare for my watch. A lot of leg and thigh talk, spreading legs, resting on thigh. Any man of culture likes legs and thighs. Sapient definitely loves thighs. Sapient is a man of culture, I see. Like women? Yes. I like legs and thighs, yes. I like women too. Women have legs, thighs, boobies, and booties. You could say that about a few men. It's a full package. What's not to like? I suppose to. I suppose to. I suppose to. I suppose so. I like Teddy from Persona 4. Does that count? Sure. Never mind. You like men? So do I. I mean, replace the first E with an I. The soldier in the shirt is eager to guide you. Just observe the area. There's plenty of griffins around. Though they won't try to jump over the palisade. Probably. Better watch out for the apes. They climb up and carry out any food they can find. And there's this one really loud were-elk that keeps smelling the wall, though it has never tried to get in. He points at a gate. The lieutenant and I will block the entrances. They're quite heavy, so if anyone comes here looking for shelter, better call us to help you out. And if this someone is being chased by wolves or anything, better throw them the rope instead. He scratches his head. If it gets cold, feel free to make a fire. And the best place is on the watchtower. You may want to put a blanket there or something. Eh. Min. Meant to turn Teddy into Titty. I think they're all nice. It's all nice. Appearance. Oh, there's now appearance stat. He gives you a long, puzzled look. Oh, here. He points at the pile of crates. Just climb up to the fucking pipes. Just climb up to the tallest one. You'll have a great view out at the northern side. The more dangerous side. And also, I know you're tired. After all that riding, he points at the tent on the other side of the camp. I can handle a couple hours sleeping on the ground, if you wish. If you wish, go there after me and rest. Just this once. At least I have a pallet inside. I smile. Thanks a lot. Oh, and now there's a... Oh. Skibbity Teddy. Pipes. Sure. Blessed sound of night. It means that we're soon going, yeah, through just the first day. Maybe I could turn this into a 40-part series. It's just me trying to get through a single day. Cigarettes for lunch? Carcinogens. You put your blanket on the tallest crate and sit down. The night is warm, but the sporadic summer breeze brings gentle refreshment. From time to time, your back aches, and you have to force yourself to keep your eyes open. The light of the moon helps you focus on the tall grasses. For most of the time, you spot smaller critters and birds, but there are exceptions. At one point, you see 3-horned deer trying to challenge one another. Before they clash their antlers, a 2-legged dragonling appears, leading its much smaller offspring. The furry beasts try to intimidate the predators with roars and aggressive head movements. After a few moments, both sides walk away slowly, not willing to risk the fight, nor to admit their defeat. I don't let it distract me. I keep looking around. It's almost scary how cold the bench is. Is it 'cause you're scared of the cold? There's a growling thing. You hear the death screams of distant prey and the mating calls of monkeys. Runners are chasing a gray hare. A group of musk oxen lazily chew the grass, preparing themselves to sleep. A dusk fox is running together with a lynx, making playful screeches. Thankfully, you never have to intervene. You just sit there, watching the not-so-distant forest, trying to outlast your sleepiness. You can only guess how much time has passed. Once you feel you've had enough, you climb down and go to a tent, waking up the bearded man with just a couple of words. You confirm that nothing important has happened. I benched Sapient? He's a cooler, but not a warmer type shit. I'm a cooler, not a warmer. I actually generate a lot more heat. So you're scared of cold? No, I like the cold. I generate too much heat. It's like I feel like my body generates too much heat. And like I'm always uncomfortable in the summer. It's just too hot. That's why you steal your body heat. That's why you try. That's why you try and You try to steal it. Check DMs, by the way, I found gold. No, no, scared of a cold, sapient. Um, not really. I've never really struggled with illness. I rarely become sick. Oh. You have one of the brains of all time. You definitely have one of the brains of all time, Mr. Basic. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Oh, wait. Hold on. Uh, plenty of heat for lizard. Women are like lizards? I don't know if all of them are. I know Ghosty is like a lizard. Scare him off with my teeth. Haven't brushed my teeth in like a week. I see. I hope you're alright. One of the all-time brains, better than me. I don't know what a brain is. It's only good for producing snot, but if anything happens to it, we die, you know? They shed their skin every month. But why do they bleed in the process of shedding skin? Sacred. Peculiar. I gather my things and squeeze into the tent. I use my bag as a pillow. Put my blanket on the pallet. Stop right-clicking. Put my blanket on the pallet and cover myself with my cloak. Sleeping in a tent is not the stuff of dreams. But it's fucking hypes, but it's a much welcome rest. The pallet keeps the cold soil away. The moonlight saves the outside world from the eerie gloom. You listen to your own breath and find a comfortable position. Your job starts tomorrow. I focus on the real goal of my journey. New journal entry, explore the peninsula. The Merchant Guild wants to take control of this realm. Your wardening duties are secondary. First and foremost, you need to explore the peninsula. Learn about the territory, resources, and threats. Get to know the locals, and if you can, convince them to consider negotiations with Hovlevan officials and traders. Could the tribes resist the soldiers, or be a threat to the priests of the United Church? Are there any forbidden practices that need to be eradicated, such as blood magic, necromancy, robbery, or slavery? At least I have time. 40 days to be exact. I need to be as thorough as I can. Hmm. Keep your secrets. The only bloodshed not in violence? They won't stop the pipes. Necromancy. Nah, necrofancy? Ooh, so fancy. Fancy necromancy? Fancy mancy, crancy? Necromancy. No, it's putting the romance in necromancy. Once you finish your reconnaissance, you should speak with Tulia and return to Havlavan. There you'll report back to your employers and get your reward. In the meantime, you have your own goal to pursue. Oh, more backstory time. Fancy necropancy. Damn right. So now I have to define my backstory even further. For real? What is for real? Backstory time? Yes. Need to gather some extra coins so I can save my sibling from debt collectors. Need to gather extra coin so I can retire early and live in prosperity and safety. Gather enough connections among the local leaders. I'll use them to become a major player in the Merchant Guild. Or be remembered as the soul who brought peace and order to this realm, a hero. I just want to help people, make this region safer for the locals and the newcomers alike. I need to find a new life for myself. I have a difficult past, and I want it to be forgotten. What is our backstory? Bisporus. You're a pagan, and you've been frowned upon. I would imagine it was difficult because of the church. The church doesn't like you. I don't think you're that selfless. I don't fuck the church. According to this, to my previous choices, the church apparently committed an ethnic cleansing on my ancestors. The Church of, what is it, the Truth and Order? Let's gamble, chat? I think there is gambling in this game. But we have to get to the inn to get there. You have to play dice. Sounds about right as far as pagans go. My mushroom religion has been persecuted too long. Debt collectors. I don't think that one would be right. Maybe? I feel like... Did I hear gambling? Sounds about right. You probably did hear that. You probably did hear that at some point. Hello, Mr. Hummus. How are you doing? Gambling? Gambling. Gamba gamba. Love gambling. I think there's gambling. Because they did mention dice in this game, so I think there's gambling. I am well, recovering from my sickness. Oh, that's right. Are you well on your way to recovering, or are you just now recovering? Or are you about to finish recovering? I'm glad feeling better. Gonna gamble away Ghost's freedom? Packing while sick has been tough. Moving out next week. Just now recovering. You truly are a sick fellow. A strong person with many antibodies. Slice was sick too. I think I saw that. Value freedom more than anything. You just can't. Would you rather be a smart fella or a fart smeller? I'd rather fart. I'd rather shart. I'd rather be a sh a sart fmella. A fmart? Fmartsella? Who knows? I gotta Pick a backstory. He's friendly, but he's not selfless, I feel. This character that I'm making, he's friendly, but not selfless. Tart Fmella. Wawaron. 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 Mm, 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 mm. Last one? That's what I was thinking, but I was like, it's a bit edgy. Ah, sure, whatever. New shelter unlocked. New entry, new life. Your half-asleep senses are catching the sounds of wild forest. Your instincts keep you alert and anxious, though the pleasant, humid late summer air evens it out slowly. You're thinking about your goal, but you need to gather your strength. All I can do now is rest. Sleep. Sleeping in a tent. You can spend the night in a borrowed tent. It's nothing special, but it will protect you from the wind and rain, and the ground won't be painfully hard nor cold. Don't need to eat. Mold be edging? Always edging us with secrets? He's a master of edging. He's edging right now. You're damn right I am. I've been edging so many people. I've been edging Ghost a lot as well. But like, anyways, I've been edging people with my secrets of secretnesses. And, don't even know. I regret putting it like that. I regret putting it like that a little. Oh, hell yeah, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. It was a little enjoyable, but it's just I'm too tired to be embarrassed properly. All I can do now is rest, so sleep. Fucking, oh, is it pipe? Sleep. And we have reached day 2. Edgy into mold. But like I've basically been like what was I edging her with? Right, information. She wants information. And I'm withholding it. And then giving it away when it satisfies me the most. I don't like how I described it. It's like it just makes it more worse the more I describe it. Egg formation. That's exactly what it is, though. Yeah, like it's. I guess that's large sapient knowledge. Like she's it's sexual. She just wants. Yeah, it keeps coming back for more. Yeah, keeps you coming back for more. Big brain, many wrinkle for edging. I kind of want to. I kind of feel like Okay, it's I kind of feel like edging her a bit more right now with like saying something that'll be very amusing to me. You're woken up by sunlight, well rested and ready. Without haste, you gather your things. After only a couple of breaths, you notice a weird smell, like a roast. No, burning meat. Burning, rotten meat. Disgust crawls into your consciousness. You exit the tent. Your horse is looking around nervously. Your bags are where you had left them. You see an open gate. I go outside and see what's happening. Hmm? Do it? Imagine someone just joins. Imagine someone joins chat just to hear. I think I should edge her a bit more. I think that the worst part is it's not the first time that this kind of thing has happened. Where like person joins chat right as we're saying some things. We're saying some things. They join chat right as we were he's Goosey likes to be edged. Yeah, she likes to be edged a lot. He's just that insatiable. Both soldiers are standing near a humble pyre. The man in the shirt looks at it contemplatively. Tulia is the first one to address you. Sporus, she greets you with a nod. We use the horse's manure for the flames, so don't worry about cleaning it up. You see a corpse among the flames. It's impossible to tell if it belongs to a male or a female, but it was an adult. The burning process won't be over for a couple more hours. A traveler or an undead? The latter. A young one. She lacked the pneuma to understand that she couldn't get inside the camp without climbing. I stabbed her with a spear from a safe distance. She shifts her weight. One more fog and she'd been a real threat. Even now, it took a couple of hits to knock her down. Sooner or later, every human shell wakes up, gaining more strength with each soul it devours and each moment it spends in the fogs. Burning the dead is not just a religious practice, it's a necessity. Soldiers, priests, village mayors, even road wardens. Making a large pyre takes a lot of time, but it saves lives. Tulia calls this undead a she. Most unites hesitate to do so. Time for me to leave. This stream is intense? Nah, it's fine. It's tame even. Exactly. Y'all, I've gotta get back to work. Alright, Mr. Spider. Have a good time. Have a good treating time of the chickens, of your chickens. Miss that beanie. You lost that beanie? Also meant to be working for another hour. Are you on break? Or have you been playing hooky, Mr. Hummus? Left it on the bus. Ah, that sucks. No. Working from home. Ah. Because sick. Ah, right. You're right. Finish last hour from Bened. Do finish your last hour from Bened. It will be comfortable. Day 1. 39 days before autumn. Oh shit, I didn't read. Okay, wait, I can go archive. Okay, I can. Running away from the creek, huh? I don't blame you. She walks with you for a few steps. Find us here if you need us, or if you learn what happened to Asterion. There's enough ground here for you to rest. Safe travels. These words make you stop. An old farewell, mocked in a number of songs and tales, clucking pipes, but yet you hear no scorn in Tullia's voice. You wonder how many acts of kindness like this one you're going to experience in the days to follow. She returns to the pyre. I prepare myself for the journey. You somehow miss the fact that your mount is already saddled and warmed up. You double check the equipment, but you don't need to fix anything. The soldiers were diligent. Normally, preparing any palfrey for a long journey takes a lot of time. You put on your gambeson, and make sure that your axe is tightly attached to your belt. Then get in the saddle, the palfrey knickers, ready to leave. It's time for you to get to the crossroads, north of here. I need to ride north. Travel? Travel forward to continue your journey. Once you're done with the north, speak with Tulia to return to Havlavon. Hmm. So if stream is still on in an hour, maybe we'll be back. Can't be edging for on work hours, of course. Xavier calling is soon, very eepy. Then good night, Mold. Good night, Ramis. I'm waiting for Sapien to say goodbye. Bastard, I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just wanted to read. I'm too tired to lizard. I'm tired. Can rest easy now? That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh. Too tired to get lasered. But I said laser. Oh. I gotta rub my eyes. 10 out of 10 lasered burp. Sure. Go get comfy. Alright. Alright, I guess this is fine. This is a fine place to leave it off. Doesn't feel like we did much. We did get through one day. But I think that's fine. It's always great to hear you. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. You may want to save it manually. Yes, I saved it manually. What's Windy Mill? I don't know. 364 more to go. Might delete photo. Hate it. Why'd you hate it? This is fine. I don't hate it. Ah, shit. Oh, that's what. I didn't read that part. No look nice in it? That's not true. That's not true. What photo is it? Skibidi Teddy. It's seal photo. Yeah, she has a seal that she named after me. It's actually just a lie. It's a bull, an elephant seal. It's an elephant seal bull that she has, and it's in her backyard, and it's like really big and it like threatens to knock over her RV every day. So like if it gets really angry, it'll just knock over the RV and crush her. It'll be really unfortunate, but she named it after me because she thinks I'm gonna destroy her and like crush her to death somehow. So like I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what she just named me after an elephant bull seal. Is like or no, she named it after me. Crush me anytime. Skibbity seal. Sure. Learned that from Yosuke. I don't know what that means. Or, pardon. Thanks for stream. Thanks for being here. Love you. Love you too. And I didn't express myself correctly about the picture. That's what you said. It wasn't what I meant. It wasn't what I meant, but I'm too embarrassed to say the other thing. Thanks for the shrimp, Sapien. Shrimp? I lob you at a wall? It's quite a violent, quite violent. Don't be embarrassed. Say in DM. Fine, but it's still embarrassing, so it's still embarrassing. The trash can head, Sepia. Fine. Trash can head. That's mean. That's mean. But I guess my head does look like a dirty mop. There we go. That's right. Anyways, I'm gonna call it. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to bed. And new stream idea: Sapien becomes Skibidi Tay. I don't know about that. Maybe someday, but oh well. Take care and have all a good night. Take care.